Do you like being a druid? Do you wish they were less reliant on nerdy spell work? Do you wish you could fuse yourself with another living being, sharing your life essence, and raising your own army of the dead to join a hive mind in your conscious image? Let me introduce you to one of my favorite druid subclasses, the Circle of Spores. This subclass makes your druid a little more melee focused while still maintaining control of awesome and deadly necrotic magic, and also having living spores defend your druid mid-battle. I'm going to break this subclass down into an easily digestible video for you to gather all the information you need on this subclass. We begin with step 1, become a druid. Easy enough. Step 2, become level 2. At second level, we get to select our circle. Now there are many circles to choose from, most of them being really cool, but today we are selecting the Circle of Spores. When you choose this circle, your druid will likely be themed around the Circle of Life. To druids of the Spore, death is natural and a part of everything's cycle, and when everything dies, it becomes food for the mushroom system beneath all earth, and perhaps may live anew as one of your creations. Druids of the Spore have a deep connection to decay and rot, harnessing the repulsive side of nature to do the dirty work more civilized folk turn their heads at and pretend does not exist. With this circle comes several different changes. We're going to start first with the spells. As you level up your druid, you will gain access to new spells that are more themed for your class. These spells will always be prepared, and they do not count towards your limit of prepared spells. At second level, we are going to take Chill Touch. At third, we will receive Blindness/Deafness and Gentle Repose. Fifth level brings Animate Dead and Gaseous Form. This is where things really start to amp up for your druid. Seventh level will bring Blight and Confusion. And finally, ninth level will give you Cloud Kill and Contagion. These spells feed into the theme of the circle, while also providing huge battlefield control opportunities, especially at higher level. There are loads of awesome spells and combos you can use as a druid, perhaps a video on those later, but these spells are very reliable depending on your party composition. But it's not just spells that you're going to get. At second level, you will receive the Halo of Spores ability. This ability gives you necrotic spores that are harmless to you and others unless you unleash them on a creature nearby. When a creature you see moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts their turn there, you can unleash your spores at them for 1d4 necrotic damage unless they succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your spell DC. This damage also increases at certain levels. These spores will be your bread and butter for the melee half of your class. And in order to take full advantage of that, we will be using the second ability that you receive at second level, Symbiotic Entity. You gain the ability to channel your magic into your spores. As an action, you can expend use of your Wild Shape feature to awaken these spores rather than transforming into a beast form. This will net you 4 temporary hit points for each level you have in Druid. While this feature is active, whenever you deal your Halo of Spores damage, you get to roll the damage die a second time and add that to your total. Your melee weapon attacks will also deal an extra 1d6 damage to any target they hit. This benefit will last you for 10 minutes until you lose all your temporary hit points or until you use your Wild Shape again. With a proper stick for bonking, you can be the deadliest fungi at your table. Moving on to 6th level, this is where you will receive Fungal Infestation. Your spores gain the ability to infest a corpse and animate it. If a beast or a humanoid that is small or medium dies within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to animate it, causing it to stand up immediately with 1 hit point. The creature uses the zombie stat block, and it remains animated for 1 hour, after which time it collapses and dies. You're able to use this skill a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum of once, and you regain all expended uses of it when you finish a long rest. This means that you will be able to strike down foes and raise them several times in combat depending on how high your wisdom is. Now for the higher level stuff. At 10th level, you are going to gain the ability to spread your spores. As a bonus action, while your Symbiotic Entity feature is active, you can hurl spores up to 30 feet away while they swirl in a 10-foot cube for exactly 1 minute. The spores disappear early if you use this feature again, or if you dismiss them using a bonus action, or if your Symbiotic Entity feature is no longer active. While your beautiful little cube of spores persists, you can use your Halo of Spores reaction. This allows you to use your combo from a further distance, or maybe set up a trap while you lie in wait, or maybe you just want to lock down a section of the battlefield for a strategic advantage. The sky is the limit. Also, your DM sanity, I guess. At level 14, you will receive your final ability, Fungal Body. The fungal spores in your body alter you. You can't be blinded, deafened, frightened, or poisoned, and any critical hit against you counts as a normal hit instead unless you're incapacitated already. This ability lets you become fully integrated with your baby necrospores and gives you a huge advantage in so many situations, and the protection from crits is nothing to sneeze at either. This subclass, especially at higher levels, is incredibly versatile and reliable, while also giving you the room to play the druid that you truly want to play. This subclass is so beautiful and so interesting. It brings a fresh and unique take to a class that can easily fall into a sunshine and rainbows pitfall, or a bad hippie impression that only goes skin deep without any actual sort of character development. If you're looking for something new to try out, a Circle of Spores Druid is a guaranteed great time. I'm the Florida Wizard. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.